35 moments of lion hunting buffalo. How this chase takes an unexpected turn animal fight. Soon after the lion spotted a sizable wild buffalo, two more lions attacked it viciously, causing it to fall to the ground in a matter of seconds. Running up to the lion, the buffalo delivered a powerful blow. The blow was delivered so forcefully and swiftly that it caused the lion to leap into the air. As it approaches the wildebeest, the leopard is moving slowly. The large cat approaches the wildebeest quite closely and positions itself for the upcoming assault. Quickly approaching and seizing the prey is the leopard. Following a brief period of repose, the wildebeest that is left uses its might to relieve its fellow animals of the siege. Wild buffalo charge at a motionless sleeping lioness. It is driven down by the wild buffalo and attacked with a very hard butt because it has little time to escape. After the battle, a lion suffered severe injuries. A herd of lions is surrounding the buffalo. They are quite hostile and do not allow the buffaloes to run. In order to hunt the wild buffalo, the lions are encircled. To pursue this prey together, they take great care. They made every effort to counterattack in unison with the wild lions, but they were unable to break out of the siege. The stomachs of the lions in front are gouged by buffalo using their horns. A herd of wild buffalo approaches until it notices one of its brethren being mauled by a lion. The lion attempted to seize the prey until another buffalo charged in for an attack, at which point the lion gave up and fled. A male lion approaches the buffalo herd from a distance and pounces on the baby wild buffalo. How long does it take the lion to collect the carbohydrates before the mother runs over in a rage? The mother buffalo lashes out at the lion with her two razor-sharp horns, causing it to fall down. Thankfully, the mother buffalo simply gave the lion a lesson in caution. The lion obstinately seizes the newborn buffalo as it faces a sizable herd of buffalo. An adult buffalo puts its life at danger by pursuing the lion. Good thing 4 lions attacked a buffalo that had lost its herd. The ferocious lions charged in with an intense onslaught. The carcass of the buffalo was attacked by all of the lions. Will the dead wild buffalo be eaten by these lions? Thankfully, the buffalo's friends came to its aid. The lions fled from the awful attack, leaving the buffalo secure. Exciting pursuit between the buffalo and its formidable foe, the brass king lion. When it was once trapped by lions, it was attacked and its body was severely bitten. The buffalo in the wild is unafraid to reply. Even the horns of the wild buffalo collided in the fight, which spread from the grassland to the main road and shook the entire vehicle. The wild buffalo had an opportunity to flee by taking advantage of the commotion. Lions are lurking in the bushes and attacking a young buffalo. The wild buffalo herd is approaching to defend its young from the predators. The wild buffalo was excitedly charging towards the lion, who had to flee in its path. A lion has wandered among the herd of wild buffalo and is being gored by their powerful horns. The lion was killed by the buffalo herd's violent onslaught in a matter of minutes. In the company of the mother buffalo, the hyena had just successfully captured a young wild buffalo. The hyenas fled in search of alternative prey out of fear, as a result of the buffalo feverishly chasing and attacking the lion after it entered their domain. The lion was forced to flee. In the midst of the forest, a herd of wild buffalo is feeding. A lion happens to be attacking a young buffalo by accident. As the lion was attacking the baby buffalo, the buffalo returned and saved it. The mother buffalo was unexpectedly assaulted by the lion, who then swiftly left the scene to defend the young. On the arid terrain, a distant conflict erupted. The mother buffalo protects her young with intense vigilance. A pack of vicious buffalo are around the lion. The lion attempted to escape and climb the tree, but was unsuccessful. The lion was weary from the furious attacks of the wild buffalo herds and perished. Before lunch, a lion is taking a nap. Unfortunately, it has strayed into the buffalo's domain, prompting them to viciously attack the lion. A foreign buffalo is on its way to save its brethren from the lion's jagged teeth. The painful butts of the buffalo have been suffered by the lion. The buffalo is being attacked by the lion, which has forced it to lie down and surrender. Fortunately, the buffalo herd showed up just in time, making the lions flee out of fear. In the grass, buffalo and rhinos are engaged in a bloody fight. Although they made violent and powerful contact with one another, they were unable to topple one another. On a pointless road, two enormous rhinoceroses are fighting each other with their horns. The lion is powerless to fend off the wild buffalo's vicious onslaught. It's incredible. In order to avoid the buffalo's onslaught, the lion retreated to look for a peaceful area to hide. Oh, awful! Someone is attacking a baby rhino. Fortunately, the mother rhino saved her youngster by arriving in time. The mother rhino, however, had to flee since she was less strong. An enormous wild buffalo is being attacked in the open by foreign lions. The lions, on the other hand, are terrified and unable to capture their prey because of the might of the wild buffalo. Hundreds of wild buffalo attacked the lion as it accidentally wandered into the herd of buffaloes. The buffalo herd's powerful butts instantly killed the lion. The ravenous lion found out that his dinner was a lost buffalo. It moved cautiously toward its victim. The lion charges the prey in a sudden, daring attack. The buffalo also resists giving in and counterattacks with powerful blows that terrify the adversary. However, a visiting lion entered and leaped onto the buffalo's back, whereupon two other lions attacked and hurt the guest lion. However, the buffalo did not give up, continuing to stand up and hurt the adversary. You lions appear to be terrified. The buffalo rushes to attack the lions that are running since it is still quite strong. The lions were unable to prevail this time against such a formidable foe. For today, the lion has discovered a tasty feast. The lion soon drew forward and pounced on the wild buffalo from behind. Sadly, the buffalo's friends arrived to assist. Can you anticipate where the buffalo will end up despite its fierce aggression and use of its powerful horns? The lions are now attempting their best to kill a large, dangerous buffalo after the conflict. Unfortunately, the buffalo's curved horns stab the thoughtless lion in the leg. Time passes and seeps into the lion's skin. It's been going on for a while now. As it struggles for a longer period of time, the lion air gets more hazardous and must now rely only on its allies. By giving the lion fighting the wild buffalo one last nudge, the buffalo frees him. The outcomes are unpleasant. Another competing species is the one between lions and buffaloes. It is a gigantic prey that lions enjoy hunting, but this hunt was unsuccessful since the lion was ill. As a result, its victim attacks it once more with its pointed horns. The lion is continually beaten by the buffalo despite his lack of strength to defend himself. The lion keeps fighting to the very end. When the buffalo realizes how worn out the adversary has become, it strikes more vigorously. The lion is considerably more terrified by the presence of a second wild buffalo. The lion has collapsed after the hard combat, breathing quite softly. Africa, residing in sizable groups of 2 to 40 people and forming prides. Because lions need to eat a lot of food, huge prey is always the main objective of each hunting excursion. It may seem unfair for a 270-pound lion to fight a 1-ton buffalo, but the lion deftly hides its own hunting weapons because the buffalo has sharp horns. The main hunters are lions. When the prey gets close enough, they begin to accelerate and strike in order to avoid the buffalo's horns. Lions are the predators that attack buffalo from behind using their keen jaws and claws to grab hold of their hide. Together, they use force to subdue the buffalo and bring about peace. The hunt is over as the carcass settles, and Africa's most fearsome hunters have displayed their superior hunting prowess. The toughest place on Earth is Africa, where lions rule the drinking holes. Even lions feel bone-dry thirst and an unrelenting hunt for prey as a result of the severe environment. Normally, only lions engage in hunting, although occasionally, males do too. Each fully mature lion has a bad forest that can weigh up to 457,000 kilograms per square inch. It has teeth that are 3 inches long and can penetrate an elephant's body. The behemoth is brought down by their combined weight. For an elephant, the chances of escaping successfully appear to be close to nil. A prey of this size is enough for lions to try to overcome famine. Each mature lioness requires 5 kilograms of meat per day, and they can gorge on up to 30 kilograms of meat in a single session. Consuming such a substantial amount of meat demands them to hunt large prey or hunt more frequently.
The kudu they are feasting upon might suffice for a week, but lions are more ambitious than we might think. Silently, the lions approach the kudu. The water hole evaporates, obscuring the kudu's vision, providing the perfect opportunity. Accelerating, a powerful bite to the neck brings swift death to the kudu.
And thus, the third prey has been vanquished. Lions are not selective about their prey. They will hunt any animal as long as it fills their bellies. In an expansive territory under the dominion, any creature that appears becomes potential prey. A group of warthogs forages within the land's domain. By dropping to their knees, warthogs can run at speeds of up to 48 kilometers per hour. But compared to the lion's 60 kilometers per hour sprints, the warthogs cannot outrun their young prey. It might not constitute a full meal for lions, but it provides enough energy for larger prides. Lions hunt during the night, but if the opportunity arises, they are still prepared to hunt during daylight. Their gaze locks onto the weakest prey. Lions may sprint, yet they lack the endurance of wild dogs. As a result, they quickly approach the nearest prey before accelerating for the attack. Wild dogs have better stamina than lions, but they can't escape the trap of the coordinated warriors. Once again, a bite to the neck brings down a sizable prey. Male lions are the big baddies of the savannah. They're so vicious that they can even kill females that refuse to mate with them. This rare clip shows 4 male lions assaulting a lioness. They are merciless in their attacks. As each male takes a bite out of the lioness, the victim can do nothing other than lie on its back with claws raised to strike its attackers. But all the heart she showed does nothing to dissuade the aggravated males. There's only one way for male lions to be taken seriously in a pride, and that is to brutally attack any lion that questions its rule. 2 large male lions are engaged in a deadly dispute. Their attacks are aimed directly at their opponent's face, clawing and biting with utmost ruthlessness. A female lioness tries to help the losing lion by targeting the stronger male, but the male pays little attention to her and continues to pound its rival to the ground. Male lions are the protectors of the pride, and they do not hesitate to attack an intruder. A lion pays the price for intruding on the territory of 2 large males. Although the intruder bows to the might of the brothers, it gets attacked by the lion standing behind it. Soon, the other brother joins in. At this point, the lone lion decides to fight back, proving to the brothers that it won't go down without a fight. Crocodiles have a tense relationship, with records showing that each predator is capable of hunting the other. A lion picks on a crocodile. The big cat smacks the reptile on its snout, causing the croc to crawl backward away from the apex predator. The lion continues its snout-hitting attacks, but all the crocodile can do is leave its massive jaw open, ready to close like a trap door if the big cat hits close enough. Although lions are wary of crocodiles, they are more than willing to prey on the reptile's young. A lioness spots a little crocodile resting by a riverbank and immediately goes for the kill. It was a dust-blowing scuffle as the reptile failed to escape to the safety of the river fast enough. Two lionesses won a share of the first lion's catch, prompting the hunter to secure its meal and run away to dine on the reptile alone. Crocodiles are at their most terrifying in the water. If they come on dry land, they risk becoming food for lions. Three lionesses rip apart what looks like the remains of a large crocodile. They each pick different sections of the animal to feast on, but the lioness in the middle decides to eat at the same spot as one that is already feeding on the tail. If the prey was small, like maybe an impala, the second lion would not take that disrespect without a fight. In the wild, buffaloes are always one of the largest targets the lion needs to make his meal. In the video capture, a lioness spots a calf lagging behind the rest of the herd. The predator immediately separates from the herd, chasing one calf alone, causing the rest to run in panic, fleeing the scene and creating a cloud of dust. The lion quickly uses her speed. Her talons can jog into the back of the calf, finishing it off with one fatal blow. Later, the others join the hunt, and after only a few seconds, the buffaloes have realized the flight. The calf suddenly stopped running, turning its back to face the three lions. In front of the fierce herd of buffaloes, they entangle themselves with their horns, threatening the three lions. Now hurriedly, the lions ran away, leaving behind the delicious bait. Buffaloes are always the targets. Lions often hunt them for a great meal. However, sometimes the predators, like lions, have to run for their lives when encountering the ferocious buffalo. They fight lions without hesitation, even while leading the ferocious adult male or the herd of wild buffalo. This is an act of dominance and lack of fear in an effort to defend their herd. Currently, the buffaloes throw the lions into the air with their razor-sharp horns. But the two lions swiftly regained their equilibrium. They are prepared to hunt and are not intimidated. These lionesses are immature and untried in battle. They are currently unable to kill a buffalo with a lethal blow. They keep fighting. When the lions get hungry, nothing will be able to stop them. They maintain their position as the buffaloes violently retaliate, charging in unison to show their superiority. Today, the buffaloes will have to go home. Unlike other feline species, lions are superb predators. They are the key thanks to their abundant prey population, often hunting in packs, chasing after large mammals. The lion's main prey is especially large mammals like deer calves and others. Typically, the hunts do not take very long, but in this case, it is different. In the grasslands, a dramatic war is taking place between two of the most powerful forces in Africa. One carnivore, the other herbivore. Today, the male lion's personality charges him into the battle. It noticed a large herd of wildebeest moving across the river. Very quickly, the lion defeated one of the herd. The tireless efforts, extraordinary abilities. This will help the wildebeest turn the tide against the most dangerous predator in the steppe. The wildebeest, with a strong will, attempt to retaliate aggressively, demonstrating that they are not an easy prey to devour. Thanks a lot. The wildebeest is endowed by Mother Nature with horns, which are a special weapon. For fear of being butted off by the enemy's horns, the lion continues to cling onto the neck of its victim fiercely. When the prey is worn out, they wait until it is ready to be killed. For lions to hunt a gentle prey like the zebra requires skill. Today, the lions are not in a hurry, but they must plan very carefully. Thanks to that, the results have come. A zebra has fallen, and the lions are extremely happy, preparing to eat this meal before going to bed. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.